Oh, you're supposed to close it.
That's why the window.
That's a violation when you lean up.
Can you back that up, son?
No, I don't need to.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
No, this is the people's city.
Yeah, and mine.
It's not yours. You don't own it. You work for the
But you
people.
can go ahead and
You
talk
work
to the
for the
people in this city, and they'll tell you the same thing.
Well, that's
I help
fine. If
everybody
the
in this
people.
city.
Well, but this is not private property. They can't just.
When the post office is
They need the
considered.
postal police.
Yeah, you have no jurisdiction in there. Where's the post?
Have you ever wondered why some police officers ignore the right to record in public, a freedom protected under the First Amendment? What happens when they challenge this right and violate the Constitution? In today's video, we'll uncover real-life encounters where citizens stood up for their rights and share practical tips to help you protect yourself from police harassment. Help us spread awareness. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon for updates. Let's get started.
So guys, the Long Island Audit here, back again with another video. Today we're at the Albany County Corrections and Rehabilitative here in Albany, New York. We are here today to peacefully exercise our First Amendment right to film in public and publicly accessible areas, and to ensure that our public servants respect our rights and treat us with respect. Let's get into it. So I apologize in advance for any wind noise. Albany County Sheriff's Office mobile shooting range. Never seen a mobile shooting range before. I guess there's a first time for everything. Who are you, sir?
I'm Commander Grimes. I'm administrator. I've seen you walking around the facility with a camera.
Oh, Commander Grimes.
Yes.
Oh, no, I don't need any help. Thank you, sir. Of the facility?
Of the facility, the perimeter fence. Why
Just-
is that, sir?
The facility in general, sir.
Mobile range.
Yeah, I was checking out the mobile range. I never seen a mobile shooting range before.
And you're taking pictures of our exterior fence. What's your name, sir?
Just because I haven't done anything wrong.
I'm just asking, and you're walking around our perimeter fence.
Yeah, well, my first name's Sean.
Sean?
Yeah.
You don't want to give me your last name, sir?
Oh, no. I'm an independent journalist, Commander. Okay, thank you. Commander Grimes.
How's it going, man?
Hey, how are you? Nothing. Can I just get your name and badge number, please?
Yeah, it's Deputy Smith. My badge number is 213.
Okay.
1, you're right outside the board of the airport. And 2, you're over right across from the jail. So you're kind of in a suspicious area right now.
Yeah, I'm just taking some pictures and video.
What for? Do you have your ID on you?
I do have my ID on me, yeah.
Yeah, can I just see that, please?
For what?
Right next to the airport.
Okay.
And you're right outside the jail. So I'd like to just see some ID, see who I'm dealing with.
How would that...
Because what I'm trying to figure out is just who you are and see maybe when I run your identity, who you are exactly.
Will my ID tell you if I'm an independent journalist or not?
No, it won't.
Does it tell you?
CO is coming over right now.
Yeah.
We just want to know what's going on.
Yeah, I just told you though.
What do you?
I just told you, Deputy. I'm an independent journalist.
What is it?
I'm working on a story.
What's the story?
The story is on the county of Albany as well as the airport here.
What are you writing about the facility?
Oh, just general information about the facility. It's not published yet, so I really don't want to get into too many specifics. Independent.
Sorry, yeah.
Independent. So I work for myself. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I'm just curious.
I just don't think that my ID would. I do have it on me, but I don't see how that's going to help you out in any way. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, it'll help me figure out who you are. What's your name?
My first name's Sean. I don't want to give out any identifying information as far as my full name or address or my ID or anything like that.
Why is that?
Because I haven't committed a crime.
Yeah, but the area you're in is a very unusual area to be in right now.
At a side on a public easement. Oh, yeah.
So this isn't a normal spot for someone to be.
How you guys doing? Good.
You're an independent journalist. How much longer do you plan on being here for?
As soon as I'm done with my story that I'm working on, any pictures that I get.
About how long do you think you'll be here? All right.
You're welcome to hang out if you'd like.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay. You're welcome to hang out.
You can continue doing what you're doing for right now. And
I know.
Back.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll be here. I'll be here. Yeah. You guys work for the correctional facility here?
Yep.
Okay. So you guys have no authority over here, right?
No, we don't.
No, it's not. You have no authority over here. It doesn't matter. Your job is to keep peace inside the correctional facility.
Okay. I might just hang out for a minute until he's gone. Okay. If you need anything.
Can't do anything outside the jail.
What's that?
They can't do anything outside the jail. You know that. I'll make you a deal, deputy. I'll make you a deal. If you give me your driver's license, I'll give you my driver's license.
Just hold on. I'm trying to.
Oh, yeah. My identification would help ease any concerns over a by a law enforcement officer. You know, how does my ID help you? He kind of like stuttered and, didn't really have words to say. That's my new go-to question when they ask me for ID. How does that help you out? How? Is it going to tell you I'm an independent journalist? Is it going to tell you my intentions here? It's not. They just want ID because they want it. So this is the Albany International Airport here. I believe it's just, private things of that nature.
Alright, sir. So, it's just kind of an odd area. That's it. Just because you're in between the jail and the airport. Really, we have no problem with it. It's just we wanted to see who's over here and what you were doing over here. That's
yeah, and I told you, right?
Yep, you did. Honestly, you're good to do whatever you got to do.
I appreciate that. Thanks.
And just the biggest thing is just don't go on.
Don't do it. Don't do it. You're gonna give me some meaningless directives.
No.
And I don't want to. I don't. No.
Oh no. I'm gonna tell you right now. Don't go on the other side of this fence.
Okay.
That's all. That's all I'm just saying.
Wait.
And then
when you walk your dog later, make sure he has a leash on him.
And then
do you see
on the opposite side?
Come on.
That's another problem too. I'm just saying there's no filming.
But you're just. Listen. You're just telling me things that have nothing to do with me.
But I'm just trying to tell you. You're in and
just
out.
So I know.
Are you from around here?
Just so I know, right?
Have you been around here before?
This is my first time. This is my first time here. Yeah.
Okay, so
I can read. Do you see that the signs on the fence say restricted area?
Signs on the fence?
On the other side there is.
It is right over there.
Yeah.
In this area where we're standing right now.
No, yeah. I told you. My name's Sean. I'm an independent journalist. That's it. How you doing, Deputy? Okay.
I just wanted to make sure you knew where you were going. I
Okay.
didn't want you to end up in somewhere you're not supposed to be.
Yeah.
It's an odd spot for you to be outside, in between the airport and the jail.
Make sure your seatbelt's on when you get in the car, okay?
Thank you.
No problem. Stay safe. Can I just get your name, sir?
Mine?
Yeah.
Feliciano.
And your badge number, Feliciano?
How you doing?
What you got going on?
Huh?
What you got going on?
Nothing much.
People calling about you videotaping inside the store and everything.
I wasn't inside no store.
I said videotaping inside the store.
Is that a problem?
Well, I mean, it's a little weird, don't you think?
Is it a problem?
I mean, if they're calling about you, yeah, it's a problem.
Does that make it a problem?
Well, why are you videotaping inside the store?
Shoot a video.
What kind of video?
I don't want to tell you what kind of damn video I'm shooting. Let me do my thing.
I mean, it's weird.
Let it be. I'm weird, okay?
Okay, but why are you videotaping inside the store?
Why am I videotaping inside the store?
Yeah.
Cause I'm fucking weird. You just said it. That's
I
that.
didn't call you weird. I said it's suspicious.
And I guess I'm suspicious then. I'm whatever you call me, the reason I'm out here.
Okay.
That's that.
You have a license on you?
I have a license on me.
Do you have a license on you?
Do I need a license?
Well, I mean, you can tell me, you have a name?
Do I need a name?
Yeah.
Why?
I got it in my phone too.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
Okay. All right. We'll wait. We'll wait till my partner gets here.
Okay. We're gonna have to wait till your partner get here, he say. Your partner must be bigger than you.
No.
What he gonna do?
We're not gonna do anything.
I'm talking about you. What we waiting till your partner get here? What the hell is we waiting on?
I'm gonna let him talk to you.
You can talk. You on the scene. You can handle it. Can you handle this situation?
I can handle the situation.
Okay, what you need to... God, whoa. Whoa. I'm out, y'all. I don't want to talk no more.
Hey, sir.
I don't want to talk no more.
Why don't you want to talk?
I don't want to talk.
All I asked is why you were videotaping inside the store.
I just told you why. I just told you why. I literally told you why I was videotaping inside the store. Hey, back up. Do not... Stay your distance, please. please, cause police like to go hands on.
Okay.
Okay.
What's your stop back?
No, stop walking close and y'all stop backing up.
Listen, this is not gonna go how you think it's gonna go.
It's not gonna go how I
You're
think.
not gonna tell me what to do. We are here because we got caught here about you filming them.
What they got to do with the price of tea in China?
With what?
The price of tea in China.
The price of tea in China?
Yes, what do them calling about me filming out here got to do with the price of tea in China? Nothing.
What are you talking about?
I ain't talking about nothing. You'll figure it out.
Okay. So, matter of fact, keep talking to him. I'll be right back.
Oh, what he is, sergeant? What's his rank? What's his rank?
What's his rank?
Yeah.
Patrol officer.
He a supervisor? No. Okay.
So, again.
You got a name badge number?
Claimant 559.
Thank you. We gonna see. You know what's his name badge number?
Sawyer.
Sawyer?
I'm not gonna give out his information.
But it's Sawyer, right?
I think so, yeah.
Who we got here? Who we got here?
Griffin, badge number 541.
Badge number 521. We got 541. And what was the call? I need to know what the call was about.
They called about you acting suspicious because you were videotaping inside the store.
And y'all came out here like this? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh shit. It's some shit.
So you see right there, that's the Clinton Police Department right there.
So if I was out in front of the Clinton Police Department, would y'all call the police on me?
We are the police.
No, I'm just saying, would y'all have came out and fuck with me?
I just talked to you.
I just talked to you.
And that's what y'all doing now?
What we're trying to do is just talk to you.
We talking.
But you're being hostile.
How am I being hostile? Y'all got guns. I'm scared. I'm black. Y'all white. And then the black one came out here acting a damn fool like he gonna whoop my... You saw that? That's our bulldog, ain't it?
No, he ain't a bulldog.
He ain't a bulldog. We gonna see. Like he telling me we gonna... I'm gonna see what he know. I really don't even want to talk to y'all. Is he over y'all?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna have to call no supervisor out here.
If you want to get one out here, we can.
No, I don't think I am. Because I think y'all smart cops.
What now?
I think y'all smart cops. I don't think I'm gonna have to call a supervisor.
We're not here to any kind of pain or nothing.
It's enough for y'all. I think it'll hurt. And I got the right to think it'll hurt. Shit. All these police for a man with a camera? I'm scared to shits. The shits. My stomach boiling. I want a cigarette, but I want to keep my thing up to stay inconspicuous.
Hey, what is your name?
What's my name? Do you need to know my name?
Yes, I do.
You really think you need to know my name?
Yes, I do.
Why you think you need to know my name?
One, your face is covered up, completely covered. A reasonable person recording reasonable things would not do that. So,
can I explain why my face?
Stop talking.
Oh, wait a minute. Can I explain to you? Listen, no.
You're done explaining.
No, you're done talking. I'm done talking to you. I'm done talking to you.
Okay.
I'm done talking. See, I told you. I'm talking to you for now. You ain't got nothing to say to me.
It doesn't matter. So,
talk to me.
Oh, I'll talk to him. And you, hey, until you give me you're not gonna talk over me. You can't make me leave.
They don't want you here.
I don't give a fuck.
So you have two choices.
Man, you got one choice. You can leave me the fuck alone.
You can either leave.
Leave me the fuck alone. I'm mad now. You piss me off because you fucking with me.
I don't care what the hell I've done.
Can you make... Listen, I ain't doing that.
You can either leave. The owner doesn't want you here. So
I'm not on their property. I'm not on their property.
You can be arrested.
I'm not on their property.
She does not want you.
Let me get your motherfucking supervisor. Now.
Am I wrong?
Can I get your supervisor right now?
Hey, sir. I haven't done anything.
You haven't? You haven't. Okay.
So, let me just ask you this. If you don't give your name, that's fine. Are you familiar with the city of Clinton?
Now, all I do know, I'm gonna tell you what, since we do talking regular, I do know I'm on the public sidewalk.
Yes, sir, you are.
Doing something that's constitutionally protected.
That is true, yep.
And I don't have to say who I am.
That is true.
I don't have to tell you why I'm recording.
That's true.
Or nothing. So I'm through talking.
So the owner doesn't want you here.
I don't, and I can't, and I don't have to leave this public sidewalk.
That is true.
Okay, so you can shut the fuck up. You can shut the fuck up.
I don't get what you're telling me. So
you can. I want him to shut the fuck up. Can I say that? I want to ask you this. I want to ask you again. Do I have freedom of speech?
You do have a freedom of speech.
You can shut the fuck up. You can shut the fuck up.
You can kiss my ass and shut the fuck up. I got freedom of speech too.
You got to be more professional.
I've been professional with you.
No, you weren't professional. You walked up like a sucker.
I'm a sucker.
You walked up like one.
Find out if I'm one.
You walked up like a sucker. Take that name. Take that bag and shit off. We'll see. Take it off and we'll see. You got the right one today, my boy.
I don't need
that shit don't scare me, man.
You don't scare me.
Go on about y'all business, bro.
But
Our business is here in this
You think it is?
We work for the
find somebody commit crimes then.
Great. Well, it look like you're about to do one.
You can't do shit till I commit it. You can't do shit till I commit the motherfucker, right?
Have you committed a crime?
No, and not fin to.
Okay,
and haven't. So just get. So why y'all still here? Is the question.
Because a reasonable person is not gonna wear this on their face.
Guess what? Is it illegal to be unreasonable? Is it illegal to be unreasonable?
Well, we can have reasonable suspicion that you're
of what? Of what crime?
Because you're fake.
What crime?
I didn't say that. I said
you said you can have it. What crime could you have suspicion of me committing?
I didn't say that. I said we can have reasonable suspicion that you're about to do something about you.
Okay, it got to be a crime
because of the events and the characteristics that you're explaining.
Do he sound stupid?
No. A reasonable.
Hey man, you done. You done. You 10-8.
No.
You dismissed.
Yeah, you think you know. You're
dismissed.
Can I explain something?
Yeah, I want to hear what you got to say.
All the other thing you're doing is
you're dumb ass.
What you're not doing fine is there's two laws. You have freedom of speech. That is true.
I do.
There's two laws.
And expression, right? And freedom of expression.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. That's all I need to know.
But public profanity is a state law and same as.
No, I ain't do no threat. That's just how I talk.
No, I said public profanity.
Listen, that's just how I talk. Y'all ready to take me to jail for that?
Did you commit a crime?
I haven't.
So nobody's gonna take you to jail.
Okay. And I ain't moving from here.
And disturbing the peace.
Congratulations, you want a cookie?
Disturbing the peace.
I told them I was hungry. I swear to God, I told them folks, I had the munchies. If they'll just give me something. I swear to God, ask that woman. She
told me that she asked you, can she help you?
And I said no.
You said no.
And I said I had the munchies.
She asked, what do you need? You said you didn't need anything. She said, you asked, do you have some snacks? She said no. Well, now she's telling me she feels uncomfortable, and as well as her customers feel uncomfortable with you recording them inside the store.
Can I say this? You know it's going to be smart. You know I'm going to say something that got sense on.
On a reasonable day, not wearing what you are wearing.
Okay. I don't.
That is not a
when he get through talking, I'm going to say something. Okay. When he go, her uncomfortability can't stop the First Amendment.
You one of them, so here we go.
So you can get your ass in the car then, if you know I want to know.
You're not going to talk to me the way you want.
You can't stop me.
You can talk how you ever talk.
Can't stop me.
I'm not going to do anything.
You can't stop
so
exactly.
As long as you're here, we can sit here and stay here.
Man, listen, I'm telling you. Come on, hey, let's go. Let's sit on the stoop over here. Come on, let's do this.
For what?
You said we gonna be here all day. I need someone to sit my ass down. I'll be back when y'all leave. Yeah, I'm gonna sit on this stoop because we gonna be here all motherfucking day.
Go ahead.
Can I get your name back, no man?
It's right there on the vest.
Her name is not right there. Shut the fuck up, man.
On the vest. You can stop talking crazy.
What? I need your name. Can you verbalize like you would do the judge if you was talking to the judge? Thank you, man.
What's your name?
See what I'm saying?
What's my name? My name don't matter right now. I'm asking you. You work for the public, right? And it's your policy to identify yourself to the public and ask, right?
I am identifying myself right now.
I can't hear you.
Listen, if you stop talking, I'll tell you.
This is a problem.
Okay.
Victoriano 558.
Thank you, ma'am. I don't mean to be hot. He really came at me wrong. I'm so sorry for that.
You know what I'm saying? When I walked up, you was already on.
I wasn't. What's man?
You was already
talking
to him aggressively.
What were you talking to me aggressively? Oh, well, fuck it then. I be talking shit. man. Listen, my anxiety is going. There's police standing around me. I ain't gonna lie. I am kind of tucked up.
All right. What would you like me to call you?
You call me good citizen. Oh, I know exactly what. Hey. That was my friend calling me. They told me not to tell y'all my name was. Hey. Can I hear you? Hey. It's A-Y, 3 E's.
Okay. Hey. That's what people call you?
That's what they call me. Hey.
Okay.
Damn.
Well, I'm gonna let you explain the two laws that you could violate. Okay?
Yeah, you said
public profanity, cursing, F-bombs, stuff like that.
Ain't that you got First Amendment right? I really would challenge you on that. I challenge you right now on that.
But the two laws I'm waiting for in public profanity.
So you saying I can't say pussy, dick, shit, and snot? I'm just trying to see. Okay, I thought so.
Just not in an indecent or vulgar manner.
Oh, so I can't say fuck him?
Yes.
Oh, I ain't gonna say it. No, that's it. That's the last one. That's the last one. All right. I ain't gonna do it no more. I got a slide from them. I got one. I got a slide.
Those are the two laws.
Okay, I got you. And I wasn't doing none of that before y'all got here.
All right.
I swear to God. All right. This guy here, man, he's something else with himself.
This one right here?
Yeah, over talk me, man. He ain't got no reason to be talking to me.
When I got here, he was already talking to Chambers. Chambers had already said he's aggressively phony. So I advised him he can.
So it's your damn fault, James. I'm thinking you the good. That's my fault, dude. Listen, bro. Hey, listen, bro. That's my fault, dude. It's his motherfucker. You did that.
Did what?
Cause I was aggressive before they got here.
You were aggressive when I got here.
What did I do aggressive? I didn't answer the question.
Say exactly.
Talk to me now.
When I got here, but it escalated.
Okay, but you know when I got aggressive? When you said, "Can I get your ID?" and I was like, "Oh, the fuck on."
I just asked for some kind of identification.
I just said no. Real aggressive, I guess. I just said it. But I do have the freedom of expression, though, right? So aggressive ain't nothing wrong. So how did I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Okay, well, listen, Rick is still out. I like him. I like him. Really, I like you been on the force.
Probably 7 months now.
That's all right. Hey, man, you gonna do good, man. But since you met me, man, I'm violating them rights, man. That's all we ask. Saying my right to privacy and standing in public can't be denied. Just leave, y'all. I'm just gonna make y'all look good if y'all just say, fuck this shit. I'm telling you, it's gonna really make y'all look good. For real. Cause they still out here, y'all look. They around me.
Does this make you look good?
I don't know. I'm just shooting a video. That's what I'm saying. I'm just shooting a video. Y'all trying to stop my First Amendment.
What is your First Amendment?
To free press.
Okay. What else?
Okay, I got something for you. I got one. If you tell me all 5 elements of the First Amendment, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave from right here. Not you. You look smart. Not you.
I already asked.
Y'all, you want me gone though? Tell me the 5 elements of the First Amendment. I'm saying, do you want me gone though? You said you want to please.
I said the only.
Yes. So y'all come to appease their feelings, right?
Okay.
Did y'all come to appease their feelings?
We've already informed them.
Did y'all? I don't know what y'all here for. If y'all didn't come because she didn't want me here. I'm telling y'all how to get me away from here. If he give me the first 5 elements of the First Amendment, you don't.
Okay, just like you don't have to give me anything.
Okay, I'm trying to get out. I'm telling you, I know y'all don't want me here. If you tell me the first 5 elements,
we don't want
okay, I'm through with it. I'm through with it. I tried. I promise. Listen, I tried. I promise I tried to leave. You know, cause you don't know the first 5 elements of the First. Tell me then.
I have to tell you.
Okay.
I'm telling you what I'm here
So you just rather me stand out here and do this?
I'm telling you what I'm here for today.
Shit don't make sense to me. It don't make sense to me.
So you got the attention.
What events? Oh, bitch, y'all solve crimes. Haven't no crime been committed.
Did I say crimes or did I say events?
What? I need to think it's crimes being committed around this motherfucker. Oh, it's clean that damn good. That I'm the best thing smoking. Am I the best thing smoking right now?
Right?
No, I ain't never said that. I ain't know you. Asked my mom, she called me dumb as fuck. She said, well, you a damn fool. I said, I'm going to clinic.
You know everything, so clearly you educated.
I know what I'm doing. I don't know everything. I just ain't gonna.
Mr. A, you have a good day, okay?
No, you ain't saying right. No, you didn't say it right. It's A.
Mr. A,
have For real, I appreciate y'all for coming though.
We have over 100 million combined views in our platform. As long as we don't interfere with, can I just get a second from you? This guy just fully lied to you guys over the phone. He said we were interfering with their business. He said we were being loud.
I understand what you guys are doing, that's fine, but I'm telling you right now, if they don't want you on property, you have to leave. You can record them on
that's
the
not, but
yeah,
can we request?
My sergeant's gonna be here.
Hey,
He's gonna tell you.
Well, but this is not private property. They can't just.
When the post office is considered.
Yeah, you have no jurisdiction in there. Where's the postal police though? You can't give. If there's a crime being committed, but we're not committing a crime.
Trespassing. Could you talk to my sergeant? She's right.
That's your sergeant. Okay, sergeant. So, the post office is private property? Since when?
Public property.
Okay.
All right. It's a federal building.
Okay, good.
All right. But they still can say you guys are not allowed to be inside recording.
Just
unless you have permission from the postmaster.
We do. It's on the it's poster 7. You see, and just because they don't like it, they don't have the authority. The person who's calling. So I would.
Calm down and just talk to me like a normal person. Don't yell at me.
I'm not yelling. I'm speaking.
Okay.
But here's the deal. The person that called the police has no authority to kick anyone out of here unless they're breaking the law. The only way I could get trespass from this place, we weren't speaking to anybody. We were just filming. They can't just be like, we don't like you, get out. That's just not how this works. I do this 6 days a week for 6 years. We've done more than 400 post offices all over the country. So trust me, you can't just...
How do we know if you have permission from the postmaster?
Because it's on the wall. all you guys got to do is read the rules. You can't treat this place as any business out here. Private property business, they say, I don't like this guy with a white shirt on, he has to leave, and I have to leave.
But if you're causing a disturbance, we're not being asked to leave.
But, correct. And so at this point, they are causing a disturbance, not us. Okay, so we're gonna see, your partner's inside. We're gonna see how your partner investigates this, because he's supposed to come back out here. He's supposed to ask for fully investigate both sides, correct? So we have to see the video of when we got here. We're gonna see if who we talk to, if we interfere with anybody, a decision. The only way that we could get trespassed from here, ma'am, is if we were interfering or being disorderly in there. Okay. The only people that were doing that was them. I'm telling you, ma'am, this is my full-time job, 6 days a week. We have the right to be at the post office. Not only I know this, but I know the rules by heart. For news and advertisement purposes, may be taken in entrances, lobbies, foyers, corridors, or auditoriums when used for public meetings, with the approval of postmaster or security personnel, such as in restricted areas. Okay. So I know these rules by heart. Go around the whole country. Sorry. We go around the whole country doing these type of videos, correct? 95% of the time we come across people like that, who believe that this is private property, this is not public property, we can kick you out, whoever. This is not Walmart, this is not. So, ma'am, if you're about doing the good police work, you should know that even if they don't like what we're saying or what we're doing, we have the right to be there. And they are interfering with that.
So are you with the press then?
Okay, so ma'am, okay, ma'am, do you know what the First Amendment is?
I'm very well aware of it. Do you?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So that means we have the right to be, we have freedom of the press on the First Amendment. So we have 100 million views on the internet. You guys want to kick us out of here and make a fool out of yourselves?
Have I?
Are you going to? Well, that's the whole point. The inside story is a full lie, and I could show you. But we'd have to like really investigate before you make a decision.
We're talking to you, correct?
Correct.
So I have not talked to anybody inside.
Yeah, that guy lied to the police. I don't know if that's a crime. No one yelled. No one interfered with the business.
What's your ultimate goal here? What is it that you want, Mr.?
We want, nice to meet you. So, ultimate goal. We don't want to be here. We want to get going to our next destination. Okay. For you to tell them that we have the right to be in there. They can't interfere with us unless we interfere. And the same way we can't interfere with them, they can't interfere with us. They need to respect that, whether they like it or not. Okay. That's what the First Amendment was created for. We have the right to criticize, even though we weren't criticizing anybly. Well, I was. Him, when he called the police. I'm like, sir, are you crazy?
You didn't cause a disturbance inside.
No, there's no. Why would I risk my career for coming doing an extra video right here? Look, they even got a memo from the federal government talking about these videos on the internet. Post office videos on the internet?
All the time.
So you should know that 90% of the time, everybody wins. No, well, unless you're creating a disturbance,
we have to investigate.
Awesome.
You're recording to see if you created a disturbance.
Correct, but his word against our video. So you can't just take somebody's word against somebody's video. So how about we come over here and I'll show you the rules on the wall. Okay.
Here's the thing, sir. They don't want to trespass you guys, but they totally can.
They can't. No, they can't.
Hold on. I'm not trying to argue with you or nothing like that.
How?
Listen, I'm not gonna. There's no reason for me.
How can he trespass me if I haven't broken the law?
Trespass you.
Okay? He can't. He can't.
I'm not here. I'm not here to argue that. I'm just telling you that we're gonna leave now, and he just wants gonna ask you a couple questions about what not to do and stuff like that, and that's it. Okay.
Bro, no. This is not how this works. That's why I don't like. You see this guy's investigation? That's exactly what I was talking about. He's leaving. No. He's. How is? What disturbance? Where did you see the disturbance?
This is what we call a disturbance.
No. This is a disturbance. You guys on us, and you expect us to be nice about it. Oh, how sweet. We're talking about this. A disturbance is loud, unreasonable noises. We're having a conversation here. Exactly what I told you that would happen. And now, what about the part where we see the video of what actually happened? You went what?
He's not going to trespass you. There's no.
He doesn't. This is not Walmart. This is not private property.
Take me to jail, sir.
There's no.
So okay.
That's not what this is about.
Okay. So we love bread on bread. By the way.
Check out some federal.
Where's the postal police actually? Where's the postal police? This guy. Look, Sergeant.
I think it is. You have to have permission from.
Sergeant, you guys can't even walk in there with your firearms. We have the postal police.
We're not gonna argue.
We have the postal police. So can you please tell this guy not to bother me again?
Are you making threatened?
No, legal problem. We have a legal problem.
I feel like that's the
We have a legal.
But you just said.
For what crime? I didn't. I just threatened you legally. Legally. You can't trespass me.
Okay.
We gotta go where?
You gotta be trespassed. They want you to trespass.
For what crime?
Because you're
You just
saying
told them
verbally threatening.
Oh, threaten that I'm gonna sue him? You guys are disturbing us.
create.
You guys are creating.
No, we're not. We're still. No, you guys. Listen. You call the police on people, and then you think.
Wants to follow the complaint for trespassing.
But we don't have. We're not even in there no more. So
This is the proper.
ma'am, do your job correctly. There's thousands watching. Make sure you do your job correctly. This guy comes out and does 50% of the investigation. Where's the time when you ask for the video?
You need to leave. You are physically trespassed. He's gonna file a complaint about it, which he can.
Is this a lawful order so we could go ahead and leave?
If you don't leave, you might be subject to a ticket or arrest. Okay?
Is that just him or me too? You didn't say anything about me.
That's true. I don't.
You guys are tyrants. I'm gonna go ahead and leave under threat. Under threat. But this is not what you got hired to do. This is not what you got hired to do. I'm okay, thanks.
You'd have to back up from where we're doing our.
I'm far enough. You can go ahead.
Back up from where we're doing.
Please focus on your job.
My name is Victor.
Nice to meet you, Victor. My name's Enrique.
What exactly are you doing here?
We're working on a project about the First Amendment and how respectful you guys are when it comes to. So, just like police officers, you guys take an oath when you become postal workers to protect the Constitution.
Yep.
Most
I'm not saying you don't have a right to be here, but you have a right to conduct your business and then leave.
Well,
if you're not conducting any business here, then you can't loiter here.
Well, we're not loitering. You see, we're
loitering.
Slow down for a second.
I don't-
We're at work, just like you. I can't interfere with you, and you can't interfere with me. You can call the police, and we can debate this
You're welcome to record your transaction
all
here.
day. As long as we
That's not
don't.
true, but
As long as that is very true. I do this for a living, 6 days a week. Listen, I come across people like you, sir, telling me this every day for 6 years. So please make sure that you know what you're saying before you.
So I know exactly what I'm saying. Right?
Okay, well-
you're not on public property. You're on postal property.
Oh, really? Who finances the federal government?
If you're not conducting business, you're not a customer, sir.
Bro, look.
We're not funded by the government.
No, really? That's funny because when you guys need a bail,
So let me explain.
the
something.
federal government,
Let
thank
me
you.
explain something,
This is
sir.
a federal
Sir,
facility. We have the
let
right
me
to be
explain.
here. Your rules
This
say.
is not a federal facility. This
Okay,
is
are you talking too much? Where's poster 7? Right here on the wall.
Sounds like you're talking.
Look, all right, bro, I'll talk to you.
Well, he ain't saying nothing. That's
All right, that's good. That's good. Does it say that I have to leave?
You make sure that you say.
Look, for news, okay, photographs.
You're sounding like.
I can read that. But do you know this by heart? Because I do. Well, as long as we don't interfere with you guys, you can't interfere with me.
But that's what we're talking about.
Obviously you
But when we get complaints about the customer saying, hey, leave me alone or whatever,
We're not messing with anybody. We're at work.
they're transactions.
No, we're not.
They're here to
I
conduct.
understand that. So if you're gonna, I know this by heart. So if you're gonna explain the policy to me, read it verbatim.
I don't need to read it verbatim.
Well, I can't.
I don't work for you, sir.
Yes,
I
you
don't
do.
Work for you.
You're a federal
See,
employee.
this is your misunderstanding.
No, this is your misunderstanding. You don't know where you're at.
Funded by taxpayers.
It doesn't
Postal
matter. We have the
Service
right
is
to be
funded
here.
by our customers. No, it's not like every other day. It's
No.
not funded by
Okay, so who funds McDonald's? Customers.
customers. You can't go into McDonald's and videotape.
That's because it's private property.
This is also private property.
No, it's not.
But let me explain.
I'd love to debate you on that all day, sir.
You're welcome to visit while you're here and videotape all you'd like. But you cannot loiter here.
We're not loitering. We're working.
You're loitering.
No, we'll call the police, and we'll figure that out, sir.
No one's stopping
When
you.
they inform you, look, I understand that you may be wrong because you're a human being. We can all be wrong. Forget about me.
No, I'm not going to come back.
If the police comes and tells you that you're wrong, are you going to apologize or are you going to let thousands see you? We're working. No, you're accusing me of something I'm not doing. You see, we have the right to be here. We're not speaking to anybody. If anyone speaks to us, we're going to speak. Since when is the post office private property?
Since about 1970.
No, you're wrong. You're wrong.
From the Postal
You have no clue what you're talking about, sir. This is a federal facility. We have the right to be here. Our
quasi-federal.
It's this lobby approved by your postmaster. We have the right to approved by the postmaster. It says right there, for news and photographs, for news purposes. Pictures may be taken in entrances, lobbies, foyers, corridors, and order time. We're not, bro. You're interfering with us. We're not speaking to you guys. This goes both ways. This goes both ways. This guy wants to accuse us of loitering. These videos are being taxed. So how are we loitering if we're working? By the way, we have 100 million views on the internet. Thank you. This guy's cool. Thank you. Oh, you're a liar. You called them. You said we were yelling. No one's here yelling.
My customers are coming around.
I don't give a damn about your customers, bro. I give a damn about yours. No. Your customer can say whatever they want. They're free too. So just because you don't like what we are personally doing here,
I didn't say I don't like it. I just said I don't want you loitering.
Oh, so you're These are bosses here, okay? This is a federal facility. Everybody here pays federal taxes. You're an employee.
You're wrong.
You're an employee. I don't give a damn, bro. This is a federal facility. Your poster 7 says that we have the right to be here. No rules in poster 7. And he's just, you're the type of guy that's not gonna apologize when the police comes and tells you that you're wrong. So we're gonna go ahead and let thousands know that Picurio, I don't know, he's got the weirdest last name, guys, but that's it. Victor B. Picurio, I don't know how that's pronounced, but you see, he called the police. He lied to them. That's a crime. Not only he's going against his own policy, that we're not loitering is standing around without a purpose. We are working. Do you know the definition of loitering? No, we're working. Just because we don't have a, oh my God, bro. How old are you? What's the Third Amendment? You don't know it. I bet you don't even know the full First Amendment, sir. That's why you're acting like this. If you know that we have freedom of the press and this is a public area and that we...
Let me see your press credentials.
There's no agency that provides those. This guy's an idiot, bro.
If you want press credentials, then you go through our...
Bro, I'm my own boss. No, why don't you just hook us up with some freedom? The one that we already supposed to have here.
This is private property, sir.
It's not. I'm gonna challenge you on that. People's feelings have nothing to do with us. If people start complaining about us doing our job, I'm so sorry, sir. A lot of people don't like the police, and they have, I know. Look at this guy.
No, with you all.
What?
These people are good people.
Oh, really? Yeah, really good people, huh?
Your
job. You may want to stand by and see what happens.
Your job would be to diffuse the situation and let them know it's okay for them to record.
Yeah, you're creating a disturbance.
You're supposed to diffuse the situation.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are.
Protecting my customers.
Bro, you're not protecting nobody. You're supposed to
videotaping them.
Your problem is that
I'm just asking you, if you're interfering with my customers, then we have an issue.
No one is interfering with that. Because they don't want to be filmed, bro, and we're in America. This is
I can complain about not liking your shirt or your shoes.
That's right.
And can we do anything about that? No. Where's the postal police, actually? Did you call the postal police? No, you called the city police. You call the city police if there's a crime being committed, but we don't have a crime being committed. You see, the only crime right here is you lying to the police, you interfering with our job, and calling and saying that we're interfering with you. We'll see how that works out. Freedom of the press, freedom of religion. You ever heard that? Do you know about paparazzis in public places? We're allowed to be here.
Another one. Oh, look, he's positioning to get me on his camera. Oh, and he's going to try to blind my camera. Okay. You're supposed to close it.
That's why the window.
That's a violation when you lean up.
Do you back that up some?
No, I don't need to.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. I'm not in your personal space. You walked up to me.
Okay, because I'm walking up to my patrol vehicle because my computer is in there.
You drive it from the right side?
That means nothing. Okay? All I can do is
record inside your vehicle.
You cannot record inside.
Absolutely, we can.
Okay, do you know that is not privy information for you?
Exactly. So you got to shut it.
Have you taken a lean tech class?
I know people who have.
Have you taken a lean? No, I asked you.
Shut the laptop.
I asked you.
It's your requirement.
It's closed.
Cool.
Well, there you go. So we didn't see nothing.
So here's the problem. They're saying that you are
he's all set. We're recording inside his vehicle.
Yes, because you're not supposed to be recording in my vehicle.
Sure,
absolutely, we can.
It's the people's vehicle.
Guess what? No, like civil individuals.
It's not
I don't understand
you know what plain view doctrine is?
You're not.
Do you know what plain view doctrine is?
I do.
Okay.
Absolutely.
That's not a law.
Anyways,
that's not a law.
They said you
listen to me.
Okay.
What are you guys doing out?
I'm explaining.
What's your badge number?
While he explained to you, the gentleman said that you are harassing customers walking in and out of the store.
Well, that's funny.
Under the First Amendment?
As long as you don't harass the customers in and out.
We never harassed anybody.
Okay, gentleman said you're harassing the customers in and outside the store. I don't know if you did.
I don't know if you didn't. So with that being said, I don't care if you're on the sidewalk or not, because you can be on the sidewalk with a camera, whatever you want to do.
No, I don't.
Right?
As long as you don't harass the customers, that's perfectly fine. That's all that matters.
What's your name?
As long as you're not, that's it.
Can I get your badge number, please?
55.
Thank you. And let's see, that's badge 24. And what's your name?
I'm the sergeant. No, what's your name?
Well, you're not getting my name.
You ain't getting my name.
Oh, okay.
You could try.
Try? Really?
Yeah.
How much you want to bet I do?
I don't want to bet you anything.
What's your name, badge number?
You know, don't even.
Why don't you shut up?
You told me to shut up?
Yeah, I told you to shut up.
So now
what?
Now you're interfering with my investigation here.
That's protection.
No, you're telling them not to say their name and badge number.
He
Oh,
already
well
gave it
then
to
I
me.
apologize. I'm
I'm
talking
the
to
boss.
this guy.
I'm in charge here, so I can tell him what to do. So
Okay.
you don't tell me to shut up.
I can tell you to shut up. It's called freedom of speech.
You're going to be pushing it. But when you're involving an incident, something that we're here on.
Oh, but I can't.
Okay.
It's called freedom of
You
speech.
keep pushing it, and you're going to go to jail.
You guys are real tough with us because you know that we actually are. We are not going to
supposed to
bother you.
uphold the law,
Good.
right?
Don't walk in Goodell.
We're trying to reason with you guys.
What's that?
Don't walk on some other streets.
Okay, I will.
Okay, have
I absolutely will. Wouldn't be the
So
first
what do
time.
you guys? Why are you guys here? Can you just answer me the question?
Just recording in public.
Why?
Because we can.
You seem to be irritating.
Well, that's not my problem. That's the best problem.
That's their problem. No. If you're disturbing the peace.
How is quietly recording disturbing the peace?
I don't have to define it with you. You can talk to the judge about it.
Oh, is that right? Well, you got to have evidence of it. Really?
How are we doing that?
With a camera? Really? Conversing with
Oh, we're causing a scene by standing on a public sidewalk. Really? M. Burrow?
sidewalk to the camera? Really? That will not.
So back to you. What's your name and badge
I
number?
promise you. Not even close.
Get back.
Shut up.
You're not recording inside the vehicle, so get back.
What law is that?
Get back.
What law is that? I'm just walking down the sidewalk.
Walk down. Don't look inside cars.
I can look inside anything I can see from public. Do you guys not understand that? Jeez. Oh, and then you're gonna try and blind my camera? It's called prior restraint. That's illegal. I bet you didn't know that either. Shining it at my camera is illegal. It's called prior restraint. Okay.
Just like you're holding your camera.
I could do this all night. I need the exercise.
Okay, and what I'm doing does not mean that because you understand.
A constitutionally protected activity cannot be construed as harassment or suspicion.
Under the MCL,
This is a constitutionally correct.
2, 3, 4, 5 cars.
I ain't going over it. Go ahead.
I don't want to talk to this guy. My boss, you work for the public. You work for the public until I break the law. Quit walking up on me.
I don't have to.
You're trying to touch me.
I'm not trying
Yeah,
to.
you are. I know how the game works, dude. You're not fooling me.
For what? For standing on a public sidewalk? How is quietly standing on a sidewalk harassing anybody?
I asked you, you don't want to tell me what you're doing.
Quietly recording on the sidewalk. We said nothing to nobody.
They said that you were putting this into the window so you could see inside of
The windows aren't open. How could I put it in the
They
window?
said that
Why not?
because it's private property. You cannot-
I'm not in the property. I'm in
It doesn't
public.
matter. You couldn't come to my house and put this through and put this so you could see me inside of my house. No, you cannot. You cannot
Unless it's
you
a
cannot-
bathroom or
You cannot
something
record
like that.
into somebody's private residence or business. You cannot do that. Come to my house and try
I
it.
think you need
Come
some
to
more
my house
training.
and try it.
What's the address?
Come to my house. I'm not giving you my address on there, but you shut that off. Me and you will talk, big guy.
Oh,
You are.
Just like he's trying to say I'm harassing people, you know, I can speak. I know. You're not giving me what I want. We're having a conversation.
You have a good day.
You're recording. And so I can't show the world that you guys asked me. How? They're law-abiding citizens. I didn't do anything, and I'm a law-abiding citizen. Why doesn't? Because I have a camera. I'm not harassing nobody. Read the MCL for harassing when you go home. Carrying that a constitutionally protected activity cannot be construed as harassment. It's not constitutional. Yes, recording in public as people's faces. No, I didn't get nobody. I don't have to prove my guilt. I don't have. You're going to arrest me and it'll be an unlawful arrest. Losing your qualified immunity, costing the city of River Rouge a huge amount of money for an unlawful arrest. Because actually it has to happen in your presence in order for you to arrest me. It has to happen in your presence.
Can I say, the only thing I got to say,
you don't care about the law?
Just talked about before he came out. And I said, you said it yourself. You said most cops are thugs with guns.
Yes.
And cops are thugs with guns.
Well, you know, just like he's generalizing us as a bad person. All cops smart guns. They all have guns. Most of them are smart guns. Smart ass. And that's constitutionally protected. You just want to be a normal human being and just be nice. I was. No, you were not. I most certainly was. No, you were. I most certainly was. I tried to say I was harassing. Because that's what they told me. I don't care what they told you. People lie all the time. Don't tell me. But I have evidence to prove that I wasn't. So maybe you should be more concerned about my evidence. You want me to rewind it? I want you to rewind it. Show me. Hey, recording it, so I'm going to stop my video. I just want to know your reason for being out here. Don't have to record him.
Just recording in public.
That's not my fault. They think my camera's annoying. I didn't say nothing to none of them. Nothing.
I mean, they've got how many cameras on the sidewalk?
I wasn't talking.
You know?
I
You got like 3 or 4 cameras facing the sidewalk.
I have thousands and thousands of viewers from across the world. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Just don't get right. What's going on? That's why I'm out here. Besides the public. It's not that bad, though. It's really not compared to what it was 2 or 3 days ago. It's really not. So I'm trying to enjoy the weather while I can. So I'm trying to take full advantage of this Michigan weather while I can. Out here, right here. Why this spot? Well, okay. You want to watch this or not? Yeah. Okay, cool. I picked this spot because they are a dispensary in with the Michigan government. They're so regulated by the Michigan government, right? I agree. Okay, so I come out here on a public sidewalk from a public, okay? I don't harass nobody. I don't, if somebody, what do you mean why? Because just like they called you and they said we was harassing, they lied to you, recording, but they think we can't. Because we can't. But why? Why do people? There's a lot of things why do people open carry guns? Because they can. Because I was driving by and the nice bright green lights caught my attention. I'm like, hey, let's stop there and check this place out. I'm not being a smartass. I'm being dead serious, bro. All right. I'm being dead serious. Hey, that looks like we could record there. Sure.
Yep.
Who pays you? I sell video and photos online. YouTube pays me very well. I wouldn't buy anything from you. YouTube, I'm not asking you to buy anything. You say I have a smart mouth, but you constantly have smart remarks coming out of your mouth. Yes. No, that's not how it works. We can both be smart with each other, right? 100%. You're right. Yeah. See, there's one of your officers sitting right there. Okay. I don't know which one it was. But what does it matter? That's fine. It's my city, not yours. Yeah, and mine. It's not yours. You don't own it. You work for the people. You can go ahead and talk to the people in this city, and they'll tell you the same thing. Well, that's fine. If the people love you, uphold their oath, they honor the citizens' rights, and they're professional and they're courteous, no matter if I'm an asshole or not. Because when you hired on to be a cop, people ain't courteous at all times. I'm not putting my finger in your face. It's right here. Don't put it in my face. It's not in your face. It's not in your face. Good deal. This is not in your face. I'm in my personal space. It's not in your face. Is pointing illegal? Is pointing illegal? And you know what? I'm not going to show you nothing. Of course you are. No, I'm not. I'm not required to show you anything. So, yeah. Have a good day. I'm Tyrant. See you later.
You see what the little short guy tried to do? He tried to block my camera.
So, okay guys, I'm back. I tried to show him the video. He wasn't really interested. He just wanted to banter back and forth. He wanted to talk about how I was being a smart aleck, but yet he's got a smarter mouth than I do.
As you've seen, you can't always trust the police to respect your rights. Notice how they escalate minor details to create false grounds for violating this man's rights. Since when is refusing to provide ID considered aggressive behavior? This is why it's crucial to know your rights and help spread awareness. Support the channel by subscribing, liking the video, and leaving a comment to reach more people. And remember, always record the police.